The Central Bank of Nigeria has been accused of dispersing naira funds instead of dollars to the three tiers of government, thereby violating Section 162 of the Constitution. This allegation was made by Henry Boyo, an economist, through his lawyer, Mr. Femi Falana. Our correspondent, Bolaji Akinwale, examines the allegation and now reports.
The monthly federation allocation to the three tiers of government is taken from the revenues accrued from oil receipts. Recently, this exercise raised some dust as the Central Bank of Nigeria was accused of contravening the 1999 Constitution by disbursing the allocation in the local units, that is, the naira, instead of the US dollars. According to Henry Boyo, an economist through his legal advisor, Femi Falana, the Apex Bank contravened Section 162 of the 1999 Constitution, which states that there shall be a federation account into which all revenues collected by the government of the federation shall be paid, except the proceeds from the personal income tax of the personnel of the armed forces, the Nigerian police force, the ministry or department of government charged with the responsibility for foreign affairs, and the residents of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja.
The appropriate thing is for dollar-derived revenue to be paid to the beneficiaries of the federation pool in that denomination without somebody prior changing it into naira. Because when you do that, you will suddenly find what the prime mandate of the central bank will suddenly become achievable. In other words, interest rates would fall.
However, another economist, Bismarck Rwani, disagrees with our stance.
It's amusing to think that anybody will consider that because the Central Bank of Nigeria pays over to the states or the federal government the naira equivalent of the dollar petroleum sales, they will be contravening the Constitution.
Olalade Agaba, a legal practitioner, gives some interpretation to Section 162 of the Constitution.
It's actually silent about whether disbursement should be made in dollar or naira. In fact, I would lean towards, the position that it should be disbursed in naira, given that, we're an independent state, Nigeria. You wouldn't expect, other entities or other foreign countries to want to disburse in our currency.
At the time of this report, there was no response from the Central Bank of Nigeria. Bolaji Akinwale, Channels Television News.